We're here with Darren McLoughlin. Darren, where did you come out of? What school did you come out of in Scotland?
Gosta in
Glasgow.
Glasgow.
Gosta in Glasgow. And you came over here to work at Nashawtuc with Greg Cormier, is that correct?
That's it, yeah.
And Greg's a good man and it's a
Yeah.
good course. Tell me a little bit about the course.
The course is it's quite a nice course. 5 years ago it held the Senior Open, and supposedly it's improved over the last 5 years from Greg taking over. So it's just building up to improve every time we work on it.
Awesome, and Greg was nice enough to send you down here to this PGA Tour event down here at the Deutsche Bank.
I'm down at the Deutsche Bank, yeah.
How good is that? I mean, to be down
Nice
here,
place.
that's amazing. This is, what hole is this right here?
This is the 18th green.
Wow.
Scoreboard in the background.
So you're down here for the week?
Yeah, I'm down here until Labour Day, which is Monday.
Did you ever imagine you'd be doing something like this when you were sitting in class at Gosta and I was talking to you?
No, probably not.
But
It's paid off.
so you're down here and you're doing whatever for the tournament, you're in with the team basically, yeah?
Mowing pro tees and raking bunkers and just doing other practices just to be involved in the tournament.
What about the boys back home? Why can't I, what's stopping boys from coming over here? Is it the fear of the unknown or something back in Scotland there?
Yeah, I would say there's a bit of fear, but a lot of boys I would say is pretty comfortable with the work they're doing.
Yeah.
If you really want to progress in your career, then I think it's a very good move.
To come over here, I mean,
yeah, definitely.
Is it hard work? Is it long hours?
Yeah, the work's hard. It can be long hours, but it's not going to kill you.
No,
you can definitely do it.
No.
And you learn every day.
And I mean, what are you learning that you didn't know already back home, or how are you learning it? Kind of like, what's the secret over here? Why does everybody love this?
Where to start? Back home, from my experience, all you do is work and just get the course playable. Over
Get
here,
the job
you work
done
to a high standard.
Really?
You roll greens to try and roll like average 12 in the stimp, which is quick.
Right.
You chase wilt during the day, which is something I've never ever worked with. Then I usually spray at least once every 7 days.
Really?
Which wasn't something I'd done a lot back home either.
Right.
So,
another thing you taught me is the super asks you questions a lot. He questions your opinion.
Yeah, he questions your opinion. He puts a lot of trust in you.
Right.
Asks you how you think the course is doing, if anything's improving.
Right.
Tells you to keep him in the loop. Like, if you think something could be improved,
really,
he'll listen to your opinion.
Isn't that nice, the trust factor? And I mean,
it's definitely a good thing. It builds a lot of confidence.
What's that do to you out on the course when you're out doing your normal duties? You know you're going to get grilled on. Does this need spraying?
Yeah, you pay a little bit more attention.
Aye.
You get more focus and you know what to look for in a golf course.
Aye. And that's what's concerning me, is like, why can't we get more guys? Because we got jobs, we even got job opportunities here at this course, TPC of Boston. I mean, if guys were interested, were up for this kind of thing, there's opportunities here, and there's lots of other opportunities.
There's opportunities everywhere now. This has opened a lot of doors, I would say.
Yeah.
I think boys have got to just realise that it's not the worst thing in the world moving away from home.
Right.
Family's always going to be there.
Right.
You'll miss some people, you'll miss some friends, but you just get on with it.
Right.
Grow up a little bit, mature a little bit, and just improve your career, progress, and just.
And you've found yourself doing that yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely.
You're proud of the fact that you can actually move away from home and do this.
Yeah, I knew I always could. Always spoke about it.
Yeah.
And now I'm doing it. So.
Yeah, that's brilliant. And
it's
what
nice.
about the plan now? You've been here since March, April, and now in October, where are you going? Tell the boys.
I'm going to head down towards Orlando to a course called Islesworth, and that's what I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah. Gone and doing completely different grasses to you, though. I mean, this is Bermuda grass.
Going to work with Bermuda grass down there, which is going to be really interesting.
Yeah.
You're not going to work with it much other places.
Right. And it's really a matter of your confidence building. You're doing a total different management style.
Yeah, it's just hopefully to get involved, and you're pretty much treated like an AIT, which is like an assistant in training over here.
Right.
So you're not over here to do silly jobs constantly.
Right.
Everyone takes part.
Yeah.
You do jobs that need done. So
right. But you told me the case there yesterday that made you chuckle was like you were out divoting fairways with the assistant.
Yeah, and 8 other guys.
Right.
So there was 10 guys out divoting. I've not got a problem with it, but people maybe in my situation with an SVQ level 2 and 3 would say, why am I divoting fairways? But a golf course needs fairways divoted, so
That's right, and
someone's got to do it.
that's the attitude that people need to have if they're going to come over here. That's the kind of guy you want. It's an essential part of the golf course just as much as anything else, and it has to be done with a bit of energy, is what it is.
Presentation's one of the main factors. In a
Yeah,
golf course,
and I mean,
in my opinion.
you look at this golf course right here. I mean, look at those greens. I mean, you know, it's. You said that Gil Hance did the changes here.
Yeah, he done some changes here. Yeah.
Really, this has got a lot of fescue out there around the bunkers,
yeah,
isn't
a lot of tall fescue around the bunkers. They're pretty tough to get out of actually.
it? Yeah, it's
But
a pretty.
The place is really nice. It's coming on leaps and bounds.
It looks like it's highly maintained, but it's got a nice rustic feel to it too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a very modern course compared
Right.
to others, and it's got the whole definition, which is a really nice factor in most courses.
Right, right. So for the guys back home, I mean, in SVQs or in NVQs or whatever, this is doable. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
you
easily doable.
It is.
I mean, I would never look back now.
No.
I think I had a little doubt 2 days before I left home,
Right.
and then when I got here, I was like,
Right.
I'm here, I'm doing
Right.
it, and I'm so glad I did. And it's worked out great for me so far.
And you've seen all the other boys as well that
yeah,
are here.
so most other boys can handle it. Yeah, so
Right.
it looks good.
Right. I mean, you get homesick. That's a natural thing, but you get over it.
I don't really too much.
No.
I
Yeah.
miss my niece. That's about it. But
Is that it?
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I can handle not being at home.
Right.
And I think most boys could if they come over here
Right.
and see what work
Right.
they're doing. And
Right.
if you think 5 years time, and you look at your CV and you've got this in your CV,
Mm-hmm.
you've got volunteering at tournaments, you're working on other tournaments. You're not going to get much better.
It adds so much value to your
Yeah,
CV, and then it
definitely.
gives you confidence.
And it knows your limit as well.
Right. Right.
So
And you also have a network. Now you're going down to Florida with 6 boys
Yeah.
from all different backgrounds,
Yeah.
and that opens doors for you if you go somewhere else as well, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
definitely.
Well, Darren, we really appreciate your time here, and we really want you to enjoy it. Now, you forgot to tell us about that you got to go to a Boston Red Sox game, though, did
I
you?
went to 2 Boston Red Sox games 3 days apart. I was lucky. So
So it's not all work, like, is
I
it?
was at Gillette Stadium as well watching the American football. So
So
I saw a lot of nice things.
absolutely. So it's a nice happy medium, kind of like you work
Yeah.
hard and you get out and have
You
some
work
fun
hard,
as well.
and then when it starts to cool down, slow down, you enjoy yourself.
Right.
You get
right,
to see a lot
right,
more.
Right.
It can be demoralising, like you think, oh, I'm just working, but then it pays off in the long run. Just keep your head down. And
Your
do the work.
super drives you down here.
Yeah,
You know, you're
come down,
volunteering
yeah.
for the week. You get a free hotel, and then you get tickets to a Boston Red Sox game, and
Yep.
we're all bloody jealous, eh?
Yeah. Hard to seek with my life and I'm at a Red Sox game. Yeah.
That's magic. That's
Yeah,
magic.
nice.
Well, we should give a shout out to wee Chris Botwell back home as well, probably, shouldn't we? I mean, you know, he's very supportive of the program, and all those guys at Gosta, they're very supportive.
Yeah, I've got a lot of thanks to John Robertson, Ian
John
Forbes.
Yeah.
They helped me a lot for my time at Gosta and everyone else there.
Encouraging you, like, to do
Yeah.
this kind of thing as well.
Yeah, they opened my eyes to it and
Really.
then they supported me with like references and stuff. So
That's magic. That's
yeah,
magic.
I
Well,
owe a lot to them.
that's awesome. Well, listen, thank you very much for your time, and we hope we can get some boys out here to work at this golf course or
Yeah,
to
they've
work
been very
at
lucky.
Nashawtuc as well. You know, so
That's nice.
all right. Thank you, Darren.